Molitor. No Brewer will ever wear 19 or 4 again. And I got him at first. Picked off first base. Escobar doesn't believe it, so he's just going to stand there. And I think Paul Molitor wants to take a look at this one. Escobar thinks he's safe. Let's go to the videotape.
Good throw. Well, is the tag a little bit late? Looks like Lynn got him on the elbow.
She got an out call on the field. Has to be clear and convincing to overturn it.
On that angle, not sure when Lind actually applied the tag on the elbow of Escobar. Get 30 seconds to take a look at it.
Calling umpire is Gabe Morales. He's a good umpire. He's made some great calls in this series that have gone to review, and on every occasion he's been proven correct.
And the question is, where does the tag applied? And was Escobar's hand in there? Let's see. Right there? Is that where it is, or is it too close to tell? I mean, it's taking too long now. It's been 30 seconds.
Yep, and Molitor's going to ask for a review.
They gave him a lot of time to determine whether they wanted to look at that play again.
So the calling umpire will come over with the crew chief. Dan Iasonia will join the group. He is wearing 58 on his sleeve there. And they will communicate with the replay crew in Chelsea, New York. And by our understanding, when we took a tour of the Replay Challenge Center, the umpires that are there, and they are regular umpires that you see around the circuit. This is just their week to be in the Challenge Center. They've been looking at this replay, so they've seen the angles.
And they have other angles other than the ones that we have seen. But, is there enough to overturn it? We'll see. It's awfully close.
Got to be clear and convincing to overturn a call, and the call on the field is out. I got a long delay here for review, and one of the reasons why these umpires are or should be enforcing the 30-second rules, because there's going to be a longer review coming if it's taking that long for your clubhouse personnel to determine it.
And Brewers and Mets had one that was over 4 minutes on Thursday. That's just too long to take a look at. I mean, if you can't determine safe or out or overturn or confirm in a minute and a half, I mean, it's taking too long.
Yeah, I'm with you. That's a rule I think needs to be instituted.
I mean, they're just splitting the hairs if you're looking that long.
You were the first I heard bring that up, but there has to be a time limit. And if you don't know after 90 seconds,
I mean,
you can't.
Too close to tell.
It can't be clear and convincing if you don't know after 90 seconds.
Right. I agree.
Because this is taking way too long here. Whether it goes for or against the Brewers, it slows everything down. The fans get restless. It's not entertaining.
And Mike Fiers is standing out there just killing time. And calls like this are not what inspired replay. It's the obvious calls that don't take any time at all to overturn or confirm. Well, it's an opportunity to get up out of your seat, grab a hot dog, come back. You haven't missed a thing.
Umpires here, they're just waiting. They have it's out of their jurisdiction at this point. It's not like the NBA or college basketball. These umpires have no say in the decision at this point. So they're waiting on a ruling from the replay center in New York, and this is getting borderline ridiculous right now.
Yeah,
it's not important. I mean, the out is important, but again, if you can't determine it taking this long, then it can't be clear and convincing. And out is the call, so they don't overturn the call. It stands.
Not confirmed, it stands, which means that they could not tell whether it was right or wrong. The call in the field is what they're going to go with, and they could have determined that about 3 minutes ago.
3 minutes and 22 seconds once they put the headsets on. It took another minute or so prior to that. All right,